money is power in this society. So they'll cling on to a dork, you know, a little dweeb, you know, and they'll cling on to him and then shit on you. What you think gonna happen in that day when that power transitions over into real power? All right, you're gonna be holding on to a butt-ass ugly nigga that's about 6'8", you know, 200-something odd pounds, because you know you can whoop anybody ass that come across. You ain't gonna be worried about money if you got a Bentley and all that. You just worry about your life and your safety, you know. And then mainly women gonna be clinging on to prophets. Why? Because we're gonna have that total control. All right. We ain't gonna be no 6'8", whatever, in that time, in that period of time. But you will see us whipping some ass. All right. You will see us eating and enjoying ourselves in the family. All right. You're gonna see that wherever we is, just a scenario. You know, we're in a house, see that campfire going, you hear that laughing. You know, somebody come over there, you hiding in the woods watching. You wanna go over there so bad, about to be tempted to go over there. And then you see some rebels run to the house. You see us jump off the house. You see us throw the nigga through the house. And then go back in the house and start laughing again. So you're going to be like, shit, I need to go over there by them niggas. You know? And that's why I give me Isaiah 7 and 1. 4 and 1. 4 and 1.
Yeah, that's what, because what he about to read is going to prove once it go down, women ain't going to have no damn, they ain't going to be high maintenance or have no damn high standards.
Yeah.
They want to be, like you were saying, with big rims, big money, all of this shit.
They gonna have high standards. That power just gonna transcend from money to real power.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna have that high maintenance because they ain't gonna get no regular nigga. They gonna want to get with prophets. Because prophets gonna be high maintenance. We are high maintenance now, but that once that power gonna transcend onto us, then that we're gonna be high maintenance. All around, you know.
They ain't gonna have a tough time in that day, bro.
They ain't gonna be worried about our beards, you know, not getting no lineup and all that.
And that's why I say nigga women, y'all should be scared due to the fact that the prophets and men of the Lord really don't like Judah, Benjamin, and Levi like that. You should be scared. You should be trying to get in when you fit in right now. As nigga women, that's scary. Because if we don't like you, what you think we gonna do when that power transcends upon us? That's just like Edomites not liking nigga women. They got the power right now. They despise you even though Esau loved you. We talking about us. The motherfucker you call police on, put on child support and all that. When that power transcends upon us, that's gonna be scary, man. You know? And best believe, you know, it ain't like we're gonna be doing things out of spite, but it's gonna be damn near close. You know? Just because you're a nigga woman, you got to do some high quality proving, you know, in order to get into the camp, you know. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
Yeah, because just like I gave that scenario, at the end of the day, they're gonna realize the Most High is doing this, and they're gonna realize the men will talk. Those men will in them garments and them daishikis. Those are men of the Lord, because that was they like to call it daishikis and dresses. All that shit talking you was doing togas. You know, you're gonna come up and you're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna be trying to get down. You ain't even gonna want bread. You're gonna want to not go through that hardship. All right. Because guess what? Like the scripture say, you're gonna know that a prophet has been among you. All right, give me that and see the 34 verse. Then we're gonna move on.
Start up a little bit.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls, and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Yep, that's us coming out here doing what we're doing now. You don't see no big crowd in front of us. Alright? They're going about their business. Alright? Just like we said last week. That's according to prophecy, man. Alright, and we understand that to the fullest. Alright, go ahead.
With their mouth, they show much love.
Yeah, honking your horn beep. I love what y'all doing with a cigarette in your hand. Alright, go ahead.
But their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Yup, exactly. Same people, half the people that honk their horns going to the club or doing some type of wickedness, you know? Go ahead.
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Yeah, we bad. We bad on that instrument. That instrument is the Bible. All right? Go ahead.
For they hear thy words, but they do them not.
Yep. We jamming, you know? We playing our songs, but y'all don't hear. Y'all hear it. It's like, you know, I don't even know what to call it, man. Like arguing over a radio. You know, arguing over your favorite song, you know? Go ahead. You hear it, but you don't hear it. Go ahead.
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Yeah, but you subliminally retain the things that we're saying. All right? You're living that double life. You're retaining what we're saying, but you're passing it off as like, oh, I could listen to it again, or, you know, I get that someday, or however your mindset is. But once it come to pass, you're going to know a prophet been among you. That's why we say them women going to know who we are when we start kicking ass and taking names once that power is translated upon us. All right? They're going to know because they're zombies walking around, but they hear that song. All right? There's church, the churches, these synagogues helping us out through the Spirit of Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. How? Is because when they speak against us, they bring us up. Those men out there in them garments, don't listen to them. They're in the Israelite stuff. Don't get into that. They already gave you the update. All right, so when y'all pass us up, y'all know, hey, that's some Israelite niggas. So when we start kicking ass and taking names, all right, you're gonna know that's some Israelite niggas. All right. So you ain't gonna have to ask no questions. You gonna know you want to get down, all right? And through the Spirit of the Most High, that, like we said, that power is gonna transcend upon us, and we're gonna have that decision. Unless the angel say, if we say we're gonna kill you, the angel gonna have to say no. If we say we're gonna let you in, the angel gonna say no. Either way it go, the angel's gonna let us know things we can't discern on our own. Just in case one of y'all niggas try to sneak in or out. All right, go ahead.
That was it today.
All right. Go back and
Second Ezra 16:35.
Right.
Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As would a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
Yeah, exactly. So but it's basically saying you can't stop the Lord's judgment. Is that you can't stop the Most High's process. All right? As a woman travail, like y'all like to say, we say the Lord's coming back. Oh, not in my time. How you know? But you got you some type of special doctor that can hold a baby back? No. You can't stop the Most High's process. Just because it's your time, you got a force field on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? That will make you above him, right? So why would you even believe in the Most High in the first place? Not in your time. Nigga, please, your ass gonna get destroyed in this time. All right, go ahead.
Luke 21:32. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all things be fulfilled.
And basically, it's reincarnation, okay? That same generation is generation in these times. How we know? Because that generation you're speaking to, in this generation, our prophecies fit their judgment. Okay? When it says shall be earthquakes in diverse places, then he turned around and said, this generation shall not pass to heaven and earth be dissolved. And we're in the time of heaven and earth being dissolved. All right?
2nd Ezra 16:38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son.
And it's like a generation, just to update this footnote, like a generation about 80 to 100 years around that area. You know? So, in your time, you ain't living 80, you already 80 now. And basically, we that generation, all right? If you around that area, you in this area, 2012 is like the end of it. Not 2012, really these areas, 5-year period, you're gonna see something pop off. You're gonna see something shake, all right? Go ahead.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
It's like not a moment. Martial law, the chip, race war, famine. It's not gonna slack a moment. You know, us brothers in this truth, we might think it's slacking, but when it pop off, y'all brothers, hey man, don't sit here and just twiddle your thumbs, man. You better be ready, man. You know, spiritually. You know? I mean, I can't wait till the prophecies come to pass, but you have to be ready. Your spirit has to be ready. You know, read, watch, and pray. You know, even though you don't get on that autopilot mode where you know you just like, man, I can't wait for the next prop. Because when it comes, man, certain things that you gotta like, you already gotta be prepared for. Like the famine, man. You gotta be prepared for that. Your spirit has to be prepared to have faith. Because you could break down. You could break down being so, and like I said, to what end shall it be for you? When that famine smack you, and it's gonna smack everybody in the face, you have to be spiritually ready. You know, you've been an Israelite and you know, in college or whatever, trying to get your master's, and you be like, you know, I can't wait till America and be destroyed, and you ain't hunkering down, just like he read in Peter's 3:11, 2 Peter's 3:11. All right, your conversation is supposed to be on godliness, so you can be prepared. Okay.
Matthew 24:44. Therefore be ye also ready.
Yeah.
For in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh.
Exactly. You got to be ready. How you be ready? By keeping the commandments, man. Keeping the commandments, staying in the spirit. All right. Read, watching, and praying. It's a whole aspect of it, man. All right. Go ahead.
Who then is faithful and wise? Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Yeah, find so doing what? Scriptures, man. As a whole, to your best abilities and sincerity. All right, because we can't keep the whole law. It ain't like nobody. All us up here are just perfect in sin, but we strive for perfection. And that spirit makes us perfect. All right? Your intent makes you perfect. Because we can't keep the whole law. Nobody can keep the whole law. We understand that. But you can't play no semantics or games with the Most High and say, well, I can't keep the whole law, so I'm going to eat this pork, Lord, you know my heart. You can't run it like that, because the Lord does know your heart. All right? Go ahead. And we're gonna get to that. Not in Matthew, he's talking about Ezra.
2nd Ezra 16:39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word.
Ain't nowhere you're gonna go. Because sorrows shall come upon you from on every side. Give me that in Job. Alright? Ain't no way. Esau ain't gonna be able to duck this. So you damn sure that you 2/3 ain't gonna be able to duck it. You know, Esau run the world right now. The so-called white man runs the world. He's not gonna be able to duck it. Alright? Yeah, so what makes you think you're gonna be able to duck it? you on food stamps. You know?